Every day we eat, drink, and breathe. The combined weight of the foods and liquids we consume each day is generally less than 10 pounds. However, we will breathe and filter 200 pounds of air. Invisible suspended particles penetrate our lungs, our bloodstream, and move throughout our body. The smaller the particle, the deeper it goes. Our immune system fights these invaders even while we sleep. Overworked immune systems break down, opening the door for all types of disease. World Health Organization, EPA, and others tell us air pollution is the single most threatening health problem on the planet. We spend 90% of our time indoors. Indoor air is 5 to 20 times more polluted than outdoor air. There are solutions to this health problem, but first we must understand what's floating in our indoor air, how it stays afloat, and then ways to combat it. Think of the ABCs of indoor air. Airborne particles such as skin cells, dust mite feces, pet dander, proteins, insect waste, soot, dryer lint, smoke, mold spores, pollen, allergens. Biological organisms, viruses, bacteria, and pathogens. Chemical compounds such as off-gassing of new products, cleaning supplies, volatile organic compounds, pesticides, cooking odors, cosmetics, aerosol sprays, furniture, paints, plastic, hardwood floors. Indoor air contains oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen atoms. These atoms are constantly crashing into each other, exchange energy, then bounce off walls, furniture, floors, ceilings, and you faster than the eye can see. Anything introduced into our air is quickly pushed, carried, and shoved along by these molecules. That's how smells, odors, dust, and germs spread so quickly. Look up at the sunlight streaming through a window. The dust particles appear to be dancing because the invisible air particles are crashing into them, keeping them afloat. This effect is called Brownian motion. Constant movement of air particles has two critical impacts on our health. Large particles float longer than normal. Very small particles never have enough weight or mass to pass through these moving air particles. They become permanently suspended in the air we breathe. HEPA filters have been considered the best at capturing airborne particles. They capture 99.97% of particles 0.3 microns and larger. But what does that mean? This chart shows the size of particles that float in our air. HEPA only captures a small part of the problem. HEPA filters do not kill mold, viruses, and bacteria, nor do they break down any of the chemical phase compounds. Small, dangerous particles pass right through the filters back into your air. Highly efficient filters have limited range, so you need one for every room. They can be expensive to operate because of all the moving parts. Replacement filters must be changed regularly, and their disposal can endanger the environment. Remember those very small, permanently suspended particles? They contain 98% of the germs that cause the diseases which can harm or kill us. They usually are positively charged and less than 1 micron in size. Here's where they fall on that same chart. For years, it was thought allergies were caused by pet dander, pollen, or dust. Modern science, however, tells us that what we are reacting to is the tiny proteins that make up these particles. Even if you capture dander, pollen, or dust, the proteins can break off and flow right back into the air you breathe. They are part of the permanently suspended particles. The space age brought airtight shuttles and space stations, so NASA needed more effective ways of combating indoor air problems. Proactive air purifiers were invented. They clean the air not by drawing it in, but by converting the normal air particles into a cleaning ionic plasma just like nature. My Triad Aer is a proactive air purifier using 4 technologies to convert oxygen and hydrogen into an energized ionic plasma of air-scrubbing molecules. Your normal air molecules carry and push these air-scrubbing molecules under doorways, down the hall, room to room, upstairs, downstairs, and through ductwork. They even penetrate fabric, walls, carpet, and furniture to eliminate odors and germs. Triad Aer is lightweight and can stand alone 5 feet or higher, out of the way on top of a bookcase, refrigerator, cabinet, or shelf in the largest open area of your home or business. This way, molecules spread quickly and effectively. Just one machine creates enough air scrubbing molecules to actively clean homes and businesses from 250 to 3,000 square feet, so there's no need to move the air purifier from room to room or even buy one for each room. Plus, with no filters to replace and easy maintenance, the cost savings will be huge. The negative and positive ions in the energized plasma are attracted to floating particles like a magnet, creating enough weight and mass to fall harmlessly out of the air. The particles can then be easily vacuumed or swept. When the hydrogen peroxide molecules in the plasma encounter viruses or bacteria, they rupture the cell membrane, instantly killing the organism, just like popping a balloon. This same plasma breaks down odors, gases, and volatile organic chemicals. You no longer see particles floating in the sunlight. Air and surfaces are disinfected. The air smells fresh and clean. The Triad Aer is quiet, uses very little electricity, and stands only 12 inches high. It's perfect for homes, apartments, townhouses, and condos. It doesn't attach to your HVAC system, so it moves when you move. There's no assembly required, making it easy to set up right out of the box, also making it a perfect gift. Triad Aer, your personal protection for indoor air. Visit our website today, mytriadaer.com. Welcome to the new age of clean indoor air.